Well, if you're a beginner and you don't know from where you have to start, what do you buy, what to do, what is makeup? Well, do not worry, this video is for you and I hope that this helps you. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to talk about makeup, everything makeup. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible, and also I'm going to keep products which are easily available in the market. I'm going to leave few videos that I've already done in the past for you so that you can get very easy idea as to how to achieve a no foundation makeup look. So I'm going to leave all of that in the description and in the card above so you can check that out. Well, starting off with the face, the base. If you're someone who has a bit of pores, there are some pimples that you get which kind of leave a mark, or they kind of leave those small tiny holes in your face. Well, if that's the case with you, so you can go with a primer. Well, this primer is by LA Girl Pro Prep Primer. I love this, the way it blurs out your face so good. But if you're someone who's young and doesn't have any acne, or just doesn't have too much of fine lines as well, because when you're young you don't have much fine lines, when you grow older you do, like I have. If that's the case, you can just stick to a very good skincare routine, your cleansing, toning, moisturizing, your sunscreen, all of that. Just layer it well and then go ahead with the next step that I'm going to tell you. This is when you take care of your concealing bit, your pigmentation, all of that. If you see my face today, there is no foundation at all. I've just stuck with concealer. Now the concealer that I'm using is by Swiss Beauty. It's like a butter on your face, blends very easily, and I also have a lot of pigmentation on my skin. Now for that, there's another pot which is by Inside Cosmetics, and I will leave it here on the screen. I have it with me, but right now it's not with me here. So it's like a pot and you have different color correctors. You have lighter shade of concealer, darker shade of concealer. I think you have also another darker shade which can be used for contouring. So that's a very good palette. And if you have too much of dark pigmentation on your skin, you can go in with red color correction. And if you want to know how to do color correction, I will leave that video on the card here. I've done a proper detailed video on color correction and foundations. I will leave that here. If you're someone who goes to college and office like regularly, that's a regular thing you do. Everyday foundation is just too much for the skin. So just concealing few areas of your face is perfect, and it's much better for your skin as well. Once you're done with concealing, you can go in with the powder. Now this is a loose powder by Miss Claire that I have and I'm using it. This is in the shade TL4. You can of course use a compact powder. It's easy for you to carry, then please go for it. If you're someone who has a habit of touching up, then you can have a compact powder. So once you conceal and powder your face, the next step is to frame your face, and that happens by doing your eyebrows. Even when you're not doing anything, like no makeup, nothing on your face, if you do your brows, it completely changes the game. You can use a brow pencil. This has a spoolie in the end, if you can see. It's a very precise tip, and do not be scared to use a brow pencil because it may look dark, but trust me, it's not dark. And even if it is, it's very easy to remove. You can just use the spoolie and just brush over it. It becomes light. But if you're someone who is not confident, you can go in with a clear brow mascara and just comb your hair. It's clear, it's not going to look off, do not worry, but it's just going to set your brows in place. There are a lot more other options that you can use, but these are the two things that you can begin with. Since we're done with the brows, coming to the eyes. Now, if you're someone who wants to do eyeshadow, wants to know some eyeshadow palettes, I will leave it down below. But if you're someone who is not sure, you can straight up just go with mascara. If you're a newbie, you can go for Rimmel or Maybelline's any mascara. They are good. Right now, I'm using the Sky High Mascara by Maybelline and I love it. Mascara is something that opens your eyes. Make sure to curl your lashes. But again, if you're not too comfortable, it's fine. You can completely skip that. Now, if you're someone who is a fan of like kajal or eyeliner, if you want to do that, like if you want to go that extra mile, not too confident, I would say go and buy yourself a kajal pencil, but a brown kajal pencil. If at all you've messed up, you can't take your finger and just blend it like that because black would just give you smoky eyes. So brown is a very safer option to stick with. Even if you mess up and you can just rub it off, it may look like eyeshadow. You do not have to be precise with it. Brown kajal pencil is a very good option to start with. So the only thing that's remaining is the blush. I'm not going to do the whole contouring bit now. It's too much for a beginner, so I'm not going to go there. You don't need it. I haven't contoured at all. We are going to talk about this one product that works three ways. I have these lipsticks with me. This is brown Maybelline. Yes, I just used all of this up, so it looks messy. I had no time to clean it up, but this is a nice brown shade that I have here. Then a peachy pink shade, and then I have a lip gloss which is red in color. These three are lip colors, but they can also be used as your blush. But here, Hold on. Now, when you apply your blush, there's color in your hand. You can go and just apply it on your eyelid just like that. So imagine this product works 3 ways. You do not have to buy extra. So when you're buying your makeup, you can buy very smartly and you can save your money like that, and you can use one product in 3 different ways. Something like this, a lip gloss, you have to be very careful when you use it. You have to start with very little and just build it up. If you're someone who is just not sure about lipsticks, then you can go in with this. The last step is very optional. It depends on how your routine is. If you want your makeup to last for hours and hours and hours, then the last step would be a setting spray. Lastly, let me tell you, if you're wondering how do I do my makeup, like, yes, you've told me all of this, but how do we apply it? You don't need tools, honestly. I still do not use my brushes as much as I use my fingers. These are magic, let me tell you. Powder puffs, sponges, brushes, they definitely work and they give a good finish, but your fingers are so much better. Time saving, product saving, let me tell you. If you use brushes and sponges, it absorbs a lot of your foundation and concealer, but if you use your fingers, it doesn't. If you're a beginner, that's why I'm saying this. You do not have to go and shell your money for that as of now. But that's about it. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Do not forget to check out the video which says no foundation makeup look. I will leave it at the end of the video so you can check that out. So that's it. I will see you in my next video. Until next time, do not forget that you are loved. So stand tall, stay strong, and love strong.